So to keep this example simple and straightforward, I'm just using my data going from maintenance calories and baseline macro goals to a calorie deficit. You do have to change the calories first in this section in order to move on to the macro section. So obviously when the overall calories come down, that means your protein in grams also comes down. What I'm doing here is playing around with my protein first to get as close to my goal body weight in grams as possible. Now, if I'm not willing to go as low as 46 grams of fat, for example, I don't have to. I can play around with the carbs and fat as well as the overall calories if you start with, let's say, a 20% calorie deficit. Okay, so you're not necessarily locked in. I like a 15 to 20% calorie deficit. If you start with 20%, you've got some wiggle room there. So this is going to take a little bit of trial and error. It's well worth it because you're not paying for the paid version of the app. It's not necessary. And your baseline goals are really never the goals that you finish with anyway. Macro tracking requires a little bit of trial and error. It's not about being perfect. It's about being close to the ranges with protein as the primary focus. So now that you've got the numbers, you can